Hey beauties, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. So today's video is going to be on this look right here. I wanted to do something that was a little bit more berry, but it seems like the only thing that came out berry was the lip. But either way, I used a Colourpop palette that I have never used before, and I was able to create this beautiful look, and I am so in love with it. Absolutely in love with it. And I like to do talk throughs and things like that because I feel like I get to teach and to kind of bring you guys into my world as far as like how I do my makeup, and you guys get to learn and actually do the looks with me. So I'm not gonna hold you guys too long. Just know I do have much more in store, and I cannot wait to really get into my creative zone and start teaching you guys a little bit more. So thank you so much for tuning in, and for my loyal subscribers, thank you so much for clicking on this video and watching me. Let's go ahead and get into this look. Lego. So let's get started. The first thing I'm going to use is my Revlon Photo Ready Perfecting Primer. You guys have seen this in so many of my videos. It's still my favorite primer, hands down, especially when it comes from drugstore. Like, don't sleep on drugstore products. The drugstore products are bomb as long as you kind of like test them out and find the ones that you want. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this all over my face. Alright, so I'm a person who definitely mixes a drugstore with higher end products. So I'm going to be using the Becca Pore Professional Primer. I use this an awful lot too because I'm somebody that suffered from acne. I had childhood, well, let's say teen acne, and then also adulthood acne. And I just recently kind of like gotten rid of it over the last couple of years. But it left me with larger pores. So I need this to help fill in the pores. Okay, so I find it easier for me to actually move into eyebrows next. So what I'm gonna do is to use my eyebrow pencil, my Colourpop eyebrow pencil, which is my absolute favorite eyebrow pencil. This is the color black and brown because I don't like anything that's too deep, but I don't like anything that's too brown either. So this is the perfect mix. It has the spoolie on one end and the pencil on the other, which makes it super duper easy. Now I'm gonna move into my Colourpop No Filter Concealer. This is in the shade Deep Dark. Concealer I feel like is really orange, but I'm gonna try it today, and I'm actually gonna try it with a different brush today. So I'm doing something a little bit different. I don't know if it's gonna come out right. So I'm gonna use this concealer with a flat synthetic brush. It's more of like a square shape, and I just got this from like, I believe I got it from Michael's. So I'm gonna use this to go ahead and clean up my brows on the top and the bottom, and let's just see if it's gonna give me the definition that I want so that my eyebrows will have a little bit more of a pop today. Okay, so now what we're about to do is some eyeshadow. So I'm gonna use the same concealer. It's a little bit different. I'm telling y'all, I have not really used this concealer because I felt like it was way too orange, but to give my eyelids a more even base, I'm going to apply some concealer, same Colourpop concealer with my finger. I am going to move it around because this concealer to me seems a little bit more full coverage, which I love. And yeah, we're gonna see how it works today. Okay, I'm kind of feeling it today. So we're gonna go ahead and move into eyeshadow, which is like my favorite part because this is where I get to be the most creative. I'm gonna go into this Bye Bye Birdie palette by Colourpop. I have not used this palette at all, but let me just tell you guys, like, Colourpop's quality and packaging has changed. And then also when it comes to colors and palettes, they are pumping out so many different products and palettes that is just super amazing. Colourpop has always been on the inexpensive side, but their products are amazing. Like, look at these colors. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start digging into some colors today. The first color that I'm gonna use is Fly By Night, this color right here. I'm gonna use a fluffy brush, and I'm just going to go in windshield wiper motions with a fluffy brush. This is gonna be my transition color. I love to put down my transition color first because this helps all the other colors flow together. So I'm just gonna take a fluffy brush and I'm going to apply this color above my crease. Okay, so next is gonna be all about blending. So I'm gonna show you exactly what I'm gonna do, but also I just want you guys to really pay attention. Oh, I'm like dropping everything. But anyway, so I'm gonna go into Hair and Cheek, this color right here, which is a beautiful, beautiful purple. I'm gonna use this brush right here, which is a little bit more of a denser brush for a crease type of color. So this is gonna be my crease color. I'm going in with a denser brush. This allows the color to go on a little bit more deep, I should say. So I'm gonna go ahead and tilt my head back because I do not have like a lot of lid space, and I have slightly hooded lids, slightly. So I'm gonna tilt my head back so I can know where the crease starts. I'm gonna pat it in, and then that's where I'm going to distribute the color. But I'm going really, like you guys can see, I'm going into the socket for my crease color. So the next color that I'm gonna go into is this color right here, which is called Boo Bird. This one, I absolutely love it. I've already placed it on this eye right here. So I'm gonna use a little eyeshadow brush, and I'm just going to, instead of cut the crease, I'm just gonna go ahead and apply the eyeshadow all over the lid. To get the best color payoff, the best way to apply your eyeshadow is to do it in patting motions. So that's what I'm gonna do. For eyeliner today, I'm gonna use my favorite eyeliner, hands down. This is the NYX Matte Liquid Eyeliner. I love it, absolutely love it. Every time I run out, I always have to go back and get another because this is the only liquid eyeliner that I use. But I'm gonna go ahead and make quite a bit of wings. So it's gonna be a little dramatic today. All right, now that liner is on, it is time to move on to this face. And now I'm gonna be using the NYX, is it NYX? No, it's not. It's Maybelline Matte and Poreless Foundation. This is in the shade 355 Coconut. I absolutely love this. This is one of the foundations that I used to use, but then I stopped using. I don't know why I did, but I decided to go right back to it, and it has been working wonders for my skin. So I put a little bit on the back of my hand. I'm gonna be using a NYX buffing. Why do I want to say NYX? I'm gonna be using a Real Techniques buffing brush, and I am just going to apply the foundation all over. Okay, so it's been a minute since I've actually used MAC Complexion products, but I want to use them in this video and see how they work. So I'm going to be using MAC Prep Prime Pen. I know you guys probably haven't seen this in a minute, but this is in the shade Peach Luster, which is an amazing color corrector. So I'm going to go ahead and use this underneath my eye. And this is where I have a lot of hyperpigmentation, and then right above my lip, I'm gonna blend this out with a Beauty Blender sponge, and this is just to kind of get rid of the extra darkness that I have underneath my eye, and then also above my lip. Like when you look at this, like I really don't need concealer because of the color correction that this pen has done, but I'm still gonna go ahead and apply a little bit of concealer. So I'm actually gonna go into, let's use MAC again. This is another product that I have not used in such a long time. So I'm actually gonna use my fingers to kind of warm up the product. I'm gonna use these two colors. This has been a minute, and I am just going to pat it in those areas where I want to apply my concealer and have the areas of my face kind of move forward. So the areas that I want to highlight, which is typically just gonna be underneath my eye for this video. Like this concealer literally just made my life. I don't think you guys understand. So now I'm gonna use some powder. I'm gonna be using the Laura Mercier translucent powder, my favorite powder hands down, but I also use the Sacha Buttercup, and Beauty Bakery has a really nice powder as well. Those are like the only three powders that I use, but I'm going to apply this powder, and it's gonna sit here for a minute because I am super oily. I don't know about you guys, but I have to bake. So I'm gonna finish my eyeshadow with this powder all over my face. So I'm gonna look crazy for a little minute, but if you watch my videos, you already know. So this is nothing new for you guys. Okay, so now I'm gonna move on to finish up my eyes. That's just how I do. So I'm gonna go with this new pencil because I've been loving it lately. This is the L'Oreal Pencil Perfect in Tender Nudes. I don't know if L'Oreal actually makes this pencil anymore. I'm not even gonna lie to you, but it's one of my favorite pencils because white is just a little too harsh for me. It never looks good on me and my brown skin, so I'm gonna use something that's a little bit more on the tan side. So I'm gonna apply this in my waterline just to make my eyelids or make my eyes look a little bit more open and bigger. In my opinion, I feel like I have like small eyes, so this kind of makes them look a little bit more open. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm gonna go ahead and apply some mascara. This is the Beauty Bakery Eyelash Icing Mascara. The eyelashes that I'm gonna use are gonna be black owned as well. I'm gonna show you guys in just a minute, but it's not the lashes that I wanted to use, but I've never tried them before. So I'm gonna try them in this video, but I'm so proud of this girl. I don't know her, but I'm just so proud to see where she's come from to where she is now, and I hope you guys support. But yeah, let me just go ahead and apply this mascara first, and then we'll go ahead and go into the lashes. I'm actually gonna go into this color here, which is called Ruffled. It is like, I guess, more of like pressed glitter, and it is so pretty. So I'm going to apply it all over my eyelid. This is like so pretty. Okay, now let's apply the lashes. So this is by Sassy J. I don't know if any of you beauties know who Sassy J is, but you definitely need to follow her on Instagram. And I have seen her grow from when she first started, and she was doing videos like for makeup for black women on their Facebook page, and then she just started blowing up for her own videos, and just to see her growth is absolutely amazing. Like, you don't have to know someone to celebrate them. So these are the lashes, and this is in the style I won't be able to tell you right now in this video, but I will definitely link it in the description box below so you'll know what style lashes these are. So these are the ones that I'm gonna go ahead and apply on today. They look so fun, they look so flirty, they look super long, and I have like small eyes, so I'm hoping that they don't kind of like mess up the eyeshadow look or kind of hide it. But whatever the case may be, I'm going to be applying her lashes today. They're super pretty and they're very affordable, so you need to check out her website. Like I said, I'm going to link it in the description box below. I'm going to go ahead and apply these lashes, and then we'll finish up the rest of the face. So lashes are on. I'm going to use my favorite powder to contour, which is a Black Radiance Pressed Powder in Ebony, and I love to use a matte brush. I don't know if MAC even makes this brush anymore, but it's more of like an angled brush. So I'm going to just go ahead and apply it underneath my cheekbones. Like, I'm the type of person that just holds on to stuff, so you might not necessarily see me follow like a lot of trends, but I hold on to stuff. If it works, just like this brush, even though MAC may not make it anymore, I don't believe they do, but I'm still gonna just hold on to it and use what works for me. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm gonna be using the e.l.f. blush palette. I might be mixing these two colors here just so that it goes with my eyeshadow look. So I'm gonna mix both of them and just apply this on the apples of my cheeks. Okay, now it's time. Now it's time. I don't want to lose that eyelash. Okay, so now it's time to brush the powder away. And I like to do my nose contour with something that's not so harsh. So I'm going to use the CoverGirl Ebony Bronzer. And I'm going to use a fluffy brush, like it's really, really fluffy. And I'm just going to gently brush that along the sides of my nose, just so that my nose is more defined, but it still keeps its natural shape. Okay, so now we're on to lips, and I'm going to use two different colors. I'm going to be using both Anastasia Beverly Hills lip glosses. The first one is in Black Cherry, which is really deep. The next one is in Weekend Barbie, which is more of like a Barbie pink. And then the lip liner that I'm going to be using is going to be Night Moth by MAC. Thank you so much for watching. We have reached the end of the video. I hope you ladies enjoyed this look. So let me know what you think. I hope you enjoy the look. Like I said, let me know what you think in the comment section below. See, I don't even know what I'm saying. But thank you so much for watching. I love you so much. You guys don't even know. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, the rest of your week. And I do have another video coming up soon. I promise you. I love you. I will see you in my next video. Bye.